Hey, welcome. It's the Allfather bringing you our next war recap of an arranged war against the level 10 clan God squad. This was an arranged war, our second one, and first one we ended up losing by tiebreaker percentage, and this one we took 57 to 52 against a great team of 3-star attackers in the God squad. Swapped a few players to make the match work, and just appreciate the willingness of everybody on both teams to work together to make this happen. But we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the great 3-star attacks from our side, and maybe if we have time to look at a couple from the other side, and take a look at how this war went. Gonna open up with my attack here against this number 3 base here. Now this is a max Town Hall 9. I am a 9.5, so I do have pretty much the only advantage there is that extra spell capacity. Don't have the upgraded camps just yet, only 225 space. But that extra spell capacity obviously it helps a lot. And just taking a quick look at this base, you see that queen sandwich between 2 air defenses, and pretty square base, pretty even. And so looking at that Gola Loon, be able to get that kill squad in, jump to the queen, go ahead and lightning a 3rd AD, and then a pretty simple 2 Hound La Loon for the back side. And so Gola Loon, we're seeing a little less now with the buff to Valks, but still a really powerful attack against the right base. And you see just Shattered Golem approach, tanks all the defenses on that side. There's about 5 of them. 6 wizards create the funnel, and heroes start going up the gut, followed by a few more wizards to handle what's probably going to be a baby dragon and some other things in the clan castle. A couple of healers behind the kill squad, hoping that they'll stay alive or at least keep them up as long as they're working on the queen and the clan castle. You see that heal and poison go down right away. Baby Dragon's trying to stay out of the mix, and so he's not really hurting much. King jumps the wall, goes ahead and pops the ability, takes out the queen. He goes down really quick, but that was his main job, obviously. And in the meantime, Baby Dragon is getting hit by Wizard, sitting in the poison. And Queen goes ahead and does her job, taking out both ADs. And the Light Quake takes out the 3rd AD. All we have left is one air defense against 2 hounds and about 13 loons or so. And from there, it's pretty much over. Queen is about to get targeted by that cannon on the bottom there, but the loons come and save her, so she's just going to be cleaning up Trash Ring while the loons do their damage. We've still got 1 hound up, it looks like. It's targeted by a Seeking Air Mine, but that's a max hound, it looks like, or a level 3. And he's going to be fine. And he's taking all the hits from the air single point defenses. And the loons go ahead and soak up some of those air bombs and Seeking Air Mines. And the Wiz Tower goes down. That's the last defense. There's still probably 8 or so loons left. Pups are working cleanup, taking out the BK, keeps him away from my queen. And from there, it's just cleanup mode. And so, again, pretty much a traditional base. It's not one of your true anti-3-star bases other than having the centralized clan castle. And but that queen sandwich between those 2 ADs made a real juicy looking Gola Loon. Number 8 base was 3-starred by Bounty Hunter, and that was a Go Baby attack. Check out a separate video on attack strategy review on the Go Baby attack if you're interested in watching something like that. So we are not going to put that into the review. We'll move on to the next one. This is Dead Wizard against Juice from the God Squad, and you can see here this is more that traditional meta anti-3-star base with the queen offset from the air defenses. And double giant bombs obviously on the other side of the queen, and likely a Tesla farm or something like that somewhere. And so we're going to see a Queen Walk Gova. Yep, pretty much straight Queen Walk Goeva. So go ahead and take a look at that. And you'll see the Queen Walk is going to start on the southeast portion right about that Dark Elixir drill. And you'll see she's going to have nowhere to walk once she clears these buildings, but up and to the right, up to the northeast. And that's the idea. She's going to walk up there and just going to be patient, let her do her thing. She takes out some defenses. That queen is tucked in far enough that she's not going to target, the enemy queen's not going to target this queen. And so she's moving around, only handling 1 or 2 defenses at a time pretty much. So you see that ground expo does target her. And now she works on the barracks. She's going to turn and start working on this whiz tower. And as soon as that whiz tower is about to go down, you see a couple of hogs go in. Their job is to get in there and trip that clan castle. We want to deal with the clan castle outside of the base. Rage spell goes down, poison, that's going to slow up the troops enough for the queen to be able to deal with her. Double poison, she's going to have to pop her ability. She's getting really low here, you see. And she does that though, and now she is able to work on these Teslas under the healers under rage, takes out the queen. And so just a ton of value for that queen walk. If you see, she took out 3 Teslas and enemy queen and a bunch of defenses. Now you see the other side of the funnel being created with the golem, couple wizards to create the outside of that funnel, and the Valks work their way in. Notice the placement of the jump spell as it here comes up, and they're going to work their way kind of counterclockwise around this base. And don't want them to kind of sit in the middle for too long because there's not a whole lot in there. So that you see how that jump spell encompasses 4 compartments basically, and just opens up access to the entire base pretty much, at least that whole top portion. And so healers, we got 3 healers that are still up out of however many we started with, 3 or 4. And they are keeping these troops up. Queen is going to take out that expo. She's going to turn and take out the other expo. That's kind of the 2 critical pieces as far as defense. Meanwhile, the wizards are just safely going around the outside, cleaning up the trash. And Valks are kind of helping to speed things along there. Healers are keeping those big tanks up. Now the healers have turned, healed up the queen to full strength. BK is at full strength. And you see there's just a few defenses left. And there's not a whole lot left to stop this raid. Just a cannon and then a couple of whiz towers. They're not going to hurt much because they're splash damage. And so we'll just kind of speed that up to the end. You see we've got 1 spell left in the bag. That's a heal spell. That's going to be used kind of on the final push here. Probably not necessary, but just keeps everything at full strength to take it out. Heroes are at full health at the end of the raid. So really nice queen walk there. Got a lot of value out of 4 healers and a level 20 queen. Next up, we're going to take a look at General Sherman's attack here against G-Kush 23. And you see here, he's just going a straight Goeva, shattered approach, drops those wall breakers. You got to watch those wall breakers. You know that the mortars are going to start firing right away. So wait till the mortar gets a shot off, then send the wall breakers. Don't get too premature. It's okay if your golems hang up on the wall. But you see, he does a great job getting that quick funnel. And what I really like about this raid is the quick use of spells. Clan Castle's popped. He's got his jump spell down, which is going to get into the Tesla farm. He's got the poison down. I think he drops a rage and a heal spell. Just a ton of spells right off the beginning. And that's kind of critical with these Gova attacks because you can't lose that kill squad. If you can get through that first initial push, and you'll see he uses another heal spell there. So he's only gotten through 50% of the base and all his spells are gone. Not even 50%, he's still under 50. He's got all his spells gone. But you see that how critical that was because now the Valks get ahead of the wizards, the golems start pushing and tanking everything on the back side of the base. And from there, he just lets the strength of his army do the work. Everything's kind of got a good tank going on. He saved a lot of troops by using those spells early in the raid. What that does is a couple things. It kind of guarantees you an easy 2-star. But what it also does is just saves a lot of DPS. So it keeps your wizards alive, keeps your heroes alive, and it keeps those Valks alive so that they can kind of push ahead and finish off the base. So again, not overly strategic, just kind of a power attack, but because of that early and often use of the spells, he really made this a powerful attack, which I really like. And we won't need to watch it for the cleanup necessarily, but you see obviously 3-star attack. Nice job, General Sherman. Next up, what would a war recap be without a butthole attack? We have our 3-star attack here by Butthole Accept, and he does a really nice job with a Govaho here. He uses a few hogs to go ahead and take out 1 defense and get a lure. It's a Dragloon Clan Castle. He's going to be able to bring that out to the corner and poison it pretty quickly. Drop the double poison. That's going to take most of the health off of those. Notice how he gets it down there on the approach so they sit in there the maximum amount of time. That dragon's being slowed down while the loons are catching up. Now they're going to sit in it. Barb walks it out there, and that dragon is just baking in the poison spells, and they're going to go down really quickly here for the most part. and you see he uses about 3 troop space to get that done. Dragon is done for here, drops a few wizards. They're going to get that balloon out. Notice how he spreads them out so that balloon doesn't drop on them all at once. So really good job using about 6 troops and a couple spells to take out that clan castle. Good golem spread there on the approach. He's already got his funnel created on the left side with the queen and the wizards. Goes ahead and creates funnel on the right side. It's going to break in and go right at that core. You see those Teslas and Expos all in there. Lots of firepower, lots of DPS. Soon as that last little elixir mine or collector is out of there, he's going to be able to break this wall and send in the Valks. And it does a good job of being patient there and letting the golems soak up a lot of damage. If the golems don't take the damage and some other troop does, that's not good. Nice jump spell there. He's going to access a ton of the base. He's going to be able to get in the core. He's going to be able to get to the queen. He's going to be able to get to all the Teslas and the Expos. So that's a great job planning that. You see the queen is still working away around the outside, cleaning up trash already. Goes ahead and drops the heal and the rage. The heal spell over the double giant bombs is going to keep the Valks alive. They are just tearing it up. Valks on one side, golems are kind of taking care of the top side split. And nice job of just bringing a small pack of hogs in. You see those Valks clear that potential double giant bomb area just in time. There wasn't one there, but if there had been, the Valks would have taken that threat away as well. And final heal spell waiting the last 2 defenses for the hogs, and it is over. Nice job, picture perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. 3-star attack with a Go Vaho by Butthole Accept. Next up, we'll take a look at an attack by Chaz here, and it's kind of a unique attack as far as how it was planned out, and it is a Go Vaho, but it does not attack at the queen, and that's kind of a risk with any back-end hog attack, obviously, but you see Quad Quakes there. We do have some information on where double giant bombs are, and they are kind of right around that top area on the opposite of the queen where the quake spells went in. You see he's using a few archers and a few minions to try to set that funnel. And it's going to be a clan castle hound, I'm going to assume, because I don't see any wizards in this army composition. So if you're wondering why no whiz funnel, it's because of that. We do see cold-blooded golem here. There's not a whole lot to worry about. Queen goes ahead and kind of finishes off the funneling there. One Valk there. He doesn't drop them all because he doesn't want them to circle. Now with that last building there, he does drop them. You see that one wants to circle. That's why he only dropped one there. The rest of them do go where they need to go, right up the middle. And you see they're going to lead the way. There's that Clan Castle Hound, but yet there's nothing that's going to target him. The only thing that could potentially target him is the Queen, and she is the opposite direction. So far everything's going really well here. And he uses the targeted hogs over here to kind of keep his Queen alive and protect her. Does drop that heal spell there. There's only a few hogs in there, so there's a few more. Now it's a valuable heal spell because you got a few more hogs using it. And backside here, Tesla farm, lots of DPS there, knows that he's got to use a heal spell there and the majority of his hogs. So he's got the sides pinched with hogs, kind of like a 4 corners base under heal spells, and everything's going to work its way down towards the bottom compartment now, which is where the Queen is. And now you see, obviously, the Queen's going to target the hogs, and they're not going to fight back. So, again, it was a little risky there, but he's got the hogs and the heal spell on the way there. There's only a few defenses left. He gets that archer tower. He's going to go ahead and get this air defense, and then he's going to go all the way to the top now and start targeting that mortar and watch this Queen go tearing after him. Because obviously she's locked onto one of them. And as soon as she takes him out, she should go back to her position. Notice that? That's the AI. If she's targeting something, she will chase it across the base, but as soon as she kills what she originally targeted, she will go back to her radius of her platform, and where she then targets Chaz's Archer Queen. He pops her ability, takes her out, and you can see not much left. Just a few troops left. The Hog's up there working on that gold storage, and now the Lava Hound is distracted following Golemites. It's perfect. There's a few troops left down here. One little Valk and the Queen and the summoned archers is all that's left. 3 hogs are going to go ahead and take out the rest, but you can see how that Lava Hound didn't even have to worry about it because there's no troops that are targeting it. You know, he just runs around. He doesn't have much damage and just chases things while they run around the base. So hogs are going to take that out. Doesn't even need to deal with the Clan Castle troop. Nice job with the 3-star there by Chaz. It looks like we'll be able to do one more here. There was a server maintenance or something in the middle of the war. We lost pretty much the first 50% of our attacks. But we have a 3-star against Town Hall 8 here using a Goho by the Lesser Gi, and this is a very, very popular Town Hall 8 base, just a stock internet base. And you can see the clan castle there. He's going to go ahead and deal with them with the poison, and uses a lot of wizards there, probably a few too many, but wants to get it done, and does a nice job there dealing with that clan castle troop, keeping him in the poison. And he's got a few wizards left, not as many as I'd like, but has notice drops the wall breakers there. They break through a couple walls. Would have liked to see him get into where that air defense is. In this base, there's a double giant bomb right there by that air defense, but it's going to end up working out because you're going to see those wizards are going to take out the air defense, and that's going to remove the potential trap for the hogs to travel across that double giant bomb location. And so I believe he's going to avoid that altogether. He's got his BK and his golem tanking. Now all those defenses are distracted. He kind of brings in the hogs. A little bit of a line, a little bit targeted. Nice job. That's going to help him take out more defenses quickly. And he knows with this base design there's just going to be giant bombs scattered around the base. He's already pretty much negated the double, and there's only one, maybe 2 spots potentially left for the third. He's got the pre-heals there waiting for it, just in case, so he's not really going to have to worry about it. There could be one by that Tesla. It's not likely because this is, again, pretty much a stock-based design. And his third heal spell is going to go down there. So really nice job of coming in one corner and then bringing those hogs in a clockwise motion from about a 90-degree angle from your kill squad. They work around in that kind of C or horseshoe pattern, take out all the defenses, and he's got a couple troops left for cleanup. Going around the edge, BK is going to go ahead and get into the middle and take out the town hall, and it's a nice 3-star. So really nice job there by the Lesser Gi. That will do it for this war recap of the highly anticipated matchup between Assimilated and God Squad. Again, appreciate everybody and all their work to get this done. If you and your clan are interested in the ranged matchup, please feel free to contact us. You can contact us via the comments below. You can look us up on our website, assimilated.wix.com/assimilated. Tweet us at Clash with Taff, all those different ways. And we'd be glad to try to arrange a scrimmage with or a war with your squad as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Allfather. You are clashing with Taff. Thanks again for watching, everybody.